Singh. Mr. Singh, the report found a downward trend in nature's ability to provide clean air, water, and good soil. What is leading to nature's inability in providing these very, very fundamental and basic human needs?
So let us understand that the economic model or the kind of economic model that we've adopted in the last few decades is mainly responsible for the crisis that we are facing right now, be it climate change or the destruction of natural resources, as we have seen. And the report clearly puts that on the wall, that we as humans are responsible for this destruction. We have exploited nature to the extent that it's now, to a large extent, the extinction is irreversible, and we have only 3 decades left to turn the tide.
Yeah. And you're saying that the economic system here is largely at play, and that is definitely something that the report emphasizes on, and also states that correcting the financial and economic system is the way to make sure that we have a more sustainable future. Do you think with this report coming out, there will be increasing amount of pressure put on international organizations, on governing bodies to actually make this change?
Absolutely, but let's also recognize that international system is kind of a bubble. It's an important bubble. It creates knowledge, it informs people about the grave impacts of the decision that we have taken, but international organizations can only go so far. It's the national governments that have to take very strong actions, be it the pollution related to plastic, which has increased tenfold since 1980. Or be it the direct destruction of species and the way we are polluting our rivers and land and soil. I think that's where most of the policy decisions now have to be taken at the national level. We must draw from these international institutions and the researchers that are released. They are an important indication, because if I talk about this report, 130 plus countries have agreed, have signed up to this analysis. So it does give this kind of a report the credibility which is required. So that's where UN institutions or these kind of international processes are important. But action has to be taken at the national and at the local level. I think this recognition has to be very clear that governments are responsible to act much faster and change the economic model deeply now.